Cancer can take away all my physical abilities. It cannot touch my mind, it cannot touch my heart, and it cannot touch my soul.
I want you to know that your will to live and to fight cancer can make all the difference in the world.
Make a difference today for someone who is fighting for their tomorrow.
It may not save my life. It may save my children's lives. It may save someone you love.
Live. Fight like hell.
Make your message. Find the meaning behind whatever it is that you're going through, because everybody's got something.
I will never give up, and I will never give in.
You beat cancer by how you live, why you live, and in the manner in which you live.
Don't give up. Don't ever give up.
And we never will. We never, ever will. It's the 2019 ESPY Celebrity Golf Classic. I'm Michael Collins. We're at Pelican Hill Golf Resort. Yeah. How about this right here for my office for a little while, hanging out? We got all kinds of celebrities that have been coming by. Everything today is all about the V Foundation, and all the athletes that make donations during the day is going to the Stuart Scott Cancer Research Fund. Can you believe it's been 5 years? 5 years. But those words that he says still resonate. Everything that he has done moving forward since we lost him still resonates, and we're going to be having a really good time today out here with a bunch of celebrities. I'm on the par 3 13th hole, which today is playing 93 yards. Well, it's 93 yards, but it's playing 91 yards. But I got all kinds of little tricks up my sleeves as celebrities and athletes come through and play. We're going to try and raise even more money for the Stuart Scott Research Fund with cancer. Look, check these out.
Right now we only have 2.
This is the donation station over here. There are all kinds of things that I can help out with. I am America's caddy, right? $30 for advice. If you need me to heckle someone, which we've already had 2 people pay $50 to heckle groups that are going to be coming through a little bit later. You want one of your opponents to have to use the wrong-handed clubs. You know, righties have to hit it lefty. You want to throw? We'll give you a free throw for $50. It's all for charity. That's what this is all about. You want to move closer to the hole? Well, we got a tee shot that's even closer than 93 yards. $100 gets you that. Or make one of your opponents use the kids' clubs. And yes, they're little Rory clubs too. Kind of cute. But if you're a grown man, or I don't know, over 6'2", there's a lot of NBA dudes here taller than 6'2". If they had to hit one of those, not good. The most important one, $100 mulligan. $100 mulligan. That's going to be the most important one for a lot of people that are up here after seeing some of the shots that we've seen already today. Oh,
up, man?
What's going on?
How you doing?
Fantastic. How are you doing?
I'm good. I'm Akbar Oluwakemi Idowu Bajabiamila.
Wait, hold up. Say that. Look, hold on. I want to show everybody that. Let me. I'm gonna show.
I think you just have my first and last name.
No, we had the whole thing on there.
Do you really?
Right. Look, here it says Akbar Bajabiamila. Right.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Look at you. You Nigerian?
Not Nigerian. I'm Black Irish.
Oh, you Black Irish?
I don't know what that means.
Okay.
But here, you take this.
Okay.
So I just want to show everybody this though. Look, if you look at that first line, look at the top. That's the full name.
Akbar Oluwakemi Idowu Bajabiamila.
You know what I think?
What's that?
They should have used your name in the spelling bee, because I know it would have knocked a couple of kids out. I'm not saying, I'm just saying.
You're just saying, okay.
I'm not saying.
What we got today? I want to buy a couple things on the menu.
That's what I'm talking about.
Okay.
Come on over here.
So, now I don't have a strong arm, but I think I want to be able to throw my own ball. I also want to, I actually want you to see if you can heckle me.
You want me to heckle you?
Yeah, I want you to heckle me because I have impeccable concentration. When I'm focused, I've got like that Ninja Warrior type focus.
This is a man who was on Ninja Warrior, the American Ninja Warrior.
You can't break me. You can't break me because you didn't make me.
I can't break you.
Because you didn't make me. You feel me? Yeah.
Is that a challenge?
That is a challenge. All right, so you got to bring your A game.
I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna do it because of the comedian that's in my blood.
Okay.
But I'm a little nervous because you're a large human being.
That's all right. I got
as
drivers,
a ninja,
I've got drivers as tall as you too. There you go. So, yeah.
That's so wrong. Right? So wrong. But you know what? This tells you how good a golfer he is. The hole's 93 yards, and he brought a driver.
No, this is for the.
Should I be scared?
This is for the picture, man.
Oh.
This is for the picture.
For the photo. Okay. Well, hey, hold up. What are you hitting?
I'm hitting a pitching wedge. I'm 260 pounds, so there's a lot of force. So I'm gonna use a little pitching wedge here. Yeah, that's cool.
I'm gonna help you too. Look.
Yeah.
Hold on. Look. Turn. Look that way. Look at this. Look. Here's what. Oh, it fell off. That's good.
What?
Oh no, it didn't.
What is it?
Look. Get this. Hold on. Touch it.
What is it?
Look.
Is
Look
it
at
a
this. Look. See that?
What is that?
Someone just put a new shirt on this morning.
No, that's from the hat. And this is a new shirt, though. How'd you know?
From what? From the hat.
Yeah, this is. Yeah, I did break this in this morning. Yeah. I don't golf like that. All right, here we go.
Let's see what you got.
All right, so I need another ball in case this one doesn't go well.
Here.
All right, so let me ask you right now. Do you want this shot to be the heckle shot or the next one?
I want this to be the heckle shot.
You want this to be the heckle shot?
Yeah.
Okay, perfect.
All right.
Yeah, this is it.
All right, so aren't you gonna give me some advice? You're a caddy, right?
As the heckle shot, I ain't giving you nothing. Look at what are you doing?
I'm trying to find out which direction. My high school coach taught me this.
Your high school what? Volleyball?
No, my Coach Derek. He's my golf coach.
Coach Derek. High school golf coach. Crenshaw.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Crenshaw High School, and I gotta heckle you too. Let's see this practice. Oh yeah, I ain't worried about you whatsoever. Heckling you would be like heckling Woodson too after he shanked his one over to the right. Now the most important thing is positive. Don't think negative. So don't think.
Yeah, you gotta come back.
No, you wanted to get heckled. You're getting heckled. Let's see. I better move out the way because I already know. You can't heckle me because I made me. You didn't make me. Well, I didn't make that swing. Let's see.
I'm really trying to concentrate.
Now you're really trying to concentrate. Show me.
Yeah. Okay. No talking.
You're
supposed to be heckling.
I'll be quiet.
You're supposed to be heckling.
I am heckling you right there. Your head is getting darker as you stand over the stuff. What you got? Narcolepsy? Swing. Ooh, get down. That's got to get down. Get down. Oh, touch them all.
I need another ball to throw.
No, you swing that one. I'll give you the mulligan. Hit it.
All right.
Blue 44.
Here we go.
Red 19.
Oh, dang.
Red 19. Say hot.
Losing my ball.
In the bushes.
It's right there on the grave.
Come on over. I know he threw it in the trees.
Matt Judon.
Well, Matt.
What's up, man?
Give him mics off cam.
That's a harder throw than you think. Come up this way, guys, a little bit.
How are you doing?
Good.
Look at it. Look. Here, I'm gonna give you this one.
All right. I got anything on my face?
Come on up
Straight.
No, man, you good.
One step up, fellas.
That is one of my biggest pet peeves when y'all get interviewed and stuff right after a game, and then you got like a little piece of towel or something, and you know the dude sees it.
Right, that's what I'm saying.
How they gonna just look?
Let me tell you, have you on there
Look
looking
at
crazy.
how bad do you feel for the cameraman right now? We look like the number 101. Why y'all laugh so hard? This messed up. This is why you need a microphone. I would be doing an interview with your pec. You're not as bad, but the shoulder still is.
Yeah, you know,
all right.
I ain't as tall.
So first, let everybody introduce yourself.
I'm Corey Brewer.
Matthew Judon.
Tell me about the golf game.
Not too bad, you know. Swinging them. We can just say that.
I'm hitting shots.
Hitting shots.
Yeah.
Having a good time.
Who is the best golfer on your team?
I had to go with myself right now.
Oh, okay. There you go.
I ain't got nothing to say. I'm trash. I'm bad. I got the putter down pat.
The putter.
The putter, yeah.
That's usually the hardest part of the game.
No, it's contact with the ball and keeping it straight. And whenever I hit it, it goes straight right.
Now, I want y'all to be honest, though. When you saw golf for the first time, because of what y'all do for a living, golf looks easy, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Of course. And back when I first started seeing golf, Tiger was playing. So, of course, I thought it was easy.
And then they be like chubby, like they don't work out.
Kind of like you. I mean,
nah, you.
Have you seen Brooks Koepka? He could take you.
No,
Maybe.
no.
Okay, no, I'm just playing. I'm just playing Brooks. That was just playing. I'm just playing Brooks then.
Golf though.
Golf.
If he
yeah.
come out here, man, help
but you
me
see
out.
the dudes now.
Yeah.
All right. Well, so when you look at the donation board, we're trying to get to $1,000 a day. What do y'all think? If you were going to get one, what would y'all get?
You know how to swing the club and how to keep my golf ball straight.
That would be advice from the caddy.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But if you know, you can tell me.
Yes.
All right, yeah. I'll do advice
from the caddy.
Yeah.
All right. So advice from the caddy. What are you thinking?
I'm gonna say my opponent uses a kids club. Yeah, 100 for that. Yeah.
100. You're gonna make one of the other players.
Yeah, but I ain't his opponent.
No, not in your same group. Who do you want to have to use a kids club?
Has Cedric and Adrian came through yet?
Nope.
Yeah, have the kids club.
Poor Cedric. Cedric is gonna be using the kids club.
Yeah.
Come on, I'll give you some advice.
All
Let's
right,
go
yeah,
do
I
this.
need some advice.
You put
Appreciate
them down.
it.
Come on.
Thank you, guys.
93 yards. I would say it's like an 85-yard shot.
Okay.
What do you normally hit? What do you normally hit like 100?
I just grab it. Look.
And whatever it is, what you got? Ooh, that's way too much. Yep, nope, that's 5 iron. Get your wedges, plenty.
Wireless hand mic.
Plenty.
You have to give him a wireless hand mic so he'll take it with him.
So here's the trick.
We'll make it happen.
Number one, you should always use a tee anytime that you can, because it always makes it a little bit easier.
Michael's just gonna have to hold it.
Stacey, we'll get the mic.
Hey, see the top of the tee?
Mike's gonna have to hold it, yeah.
Do one practice swing where you just hit the top of the tee, like you just picking it clean.
We're working on it.
Sweep it where you feel it and hear that sound. Ah, like that. See, you feel that? Now, do the exact same thing. Don't worry about the golf ball, but do the exact same thing where you feel the club just through the whole swing. Go ahead and feel it. Just touch the grass at the top. That was not bad at all.
Yeah.
Hold up, though. Did it go relatively straight?
Yeah, I needed that 5 though.
You were right. See, the caddy did not give you the pitch wedge.
Yeah, I needed that 5.
All right, get the 5 iron.
Yeah, let's see.
All right. Let me see your alignment. That's actually pretty good right there. Now do the exact same thing that you did before. Just sweep it off the top. Man, you strong, bro. Baltimore Ravens strong. Duh. Pitching wedge was the right call. Oh, he crushed it. Absolutely killed it. Who got a regular golf ball? That swing was awesome.
That's what I'm saying.
That swing was awesome. All right.
Michael just hold that hand.
Y'all stunt my growth.
I don't have the ability to stunt anybody's growth.
Appreciate it.
Oh my gosh, get down. You crushed it. Bite. That's in the ocean. Here. Do that same thing. That's a real one right there. You don't even believe me now. Look. Now you already got it down pat. Yes, just like that. I know. The explode one, you wasted your good shot on the explode.
That's what I'm saying.
Oh, no. She gonna hit it in there tight, watch.
Oh, yeah, she's great.
Lost it all completely?
1 second. Sorry.
Tell this to change.
Just grab a handheld.
Go. He should be back.
L1.
Get in there.
There, he's
Let's
there.
see.
I just need one.
Oh,
Nice shot.
so
Make your change.
nice shot. This hole also is playing closest to the pin.
You set up. Give us a second.
We know we've met once or twice before. Yes, way back in the day. Yeah, come on over here.
Stand by. We're just gonna. I'm gonna give you a wireless so you can take it with you, Michael. Okay.
Yeah.
So when you walk out there, you get a little something.
Perfect.
Sorry, guys. Check.
Yep, for sure. You guys ready? Yeah. Here we go.
Here, guys. We're waiting on you.
So, this is pretty easy. It's a man who I've met before, Lynn Swann.
That's not my name. I'm Ronnie Lott.
You're Ronnie Lott?
I'm Ronnie Lott.
You're not Ronnie Lott.
I'm Ronnie Lott.
He's Lynn Swann.
No, you thought it was Lynn Swann. This
No.
happens to us all the time.
No, it doesn't.
I'm Ronnie Lott.
No, you're not.
Lynn Swann is younger than I am, good-looking guy. Okay, I'm Ronnie Lott.
You know how you say Lynn?
I would not let you get 1 yard down the field. No,
Yeah.
no, Ronnie Lott. I'm Ronnie Lott.
I could get at least 2 yards.
No, you couldn't.
Yes, I could.
No, you couldn't. In today's game, you could, not my day.
See, that's what I'm saying. In today's game, I could get 2, maybe 3. All I need to get is 1.5 yards.
Yeah, you need to get 5 to be clear, but that's okay. Okay, I'm not Ronnie Lott.
I know you're not Ronnie Lott. See, he tried to mess me up wearing the FC stuff.
I had you for a
no,
moment.
you did
Yes,
not.
you did.
Because we have already met. Look, here's the funny thing. He doesn't even remember.
We
We
didn't
met.
meet.
Yes, we did.
No.
84 Lumber Classic.
Oh, you were taller then.
So were you.
Yeah, you were standing on a board. Joe Hardy put one under your foot.
That's exactly
yes,
right.
He did.
It was me, you, Joe Hardy. We met before.
It was about 6 inches, wasn't it?
Well, I was caddying back then, so I was taller because the bags is 35 pounds. So
Oh, yeah.
When I started carrying a 35-pound bag, I was 6'1".
Were you carrying John's clubs? David's
No.
clubs?
Oh, my goodness, no.
I was going to say, they were as tall as you.
John's, his clubs are big time.
Yeah.
All right, well.
They're huge.
Ronnie Lott, a.k.a. Lynn Swann. How's your golf game?
I don't have very much of a golf game. Don't get a chance to play that much, but here I am, out here today because it's ESPN, the V Foundation, Stuart Scott.
That's right.
Some great people and great inspirations to a lot of folks.
All right, research fund. Anything off the board you want to try and knock out?
Well, number one, I need a mulligan, but I'm not going to buy one because it won't do me any good because I'm not that good. The opponents use kids' clubs, but we have about 27 teams or 8 teams. That would cost me too much. Move closer to the hole. You can't move much closer if you're in the bushes. Throw your ball. I'm a receiver, not a quarterback. Opponents golf opposite-handed.
So a righty's got to golf lefty.
Yeah, it still costs me too much. Okay. Michael heckles opponent. You do that anyway. Advice from
Says
the caddy.
Ronnie Lott.
Advice from the caddy? What advice are you going to give me?
Try bowling.
Try bowling?
Go
Okay,
on and hit the
that's good
shot,
advice.
Dan. Go on. Let me see what you got, man.
That's worth $30 to me. How far is it?
So the hole it's 93 yards. It's playing 91.
Okay. Well, we can't play yet because
they still haven't made their putt.
These guys. Okay, well hold on. You got to meet my team.
All right.
You got to meet my team. Got to say hello, everybody. All right, one by one, introduce yourself.
Hey, I'm Mike Foss. Good to see you.
Where are you from, Mike?
I'm from D.C., Washington, D.C.
Okay.
Hi, Chris Calcineri, ESPN.
Hey, Howie Rosenthal. I'm from New York.
All right.
You see the shirt that Howie got on, right?
We got one of the players.
Yeah.
Funny, I forgot what I had on.
You didn't even know.
All right. Here comes our fifth.
I'm not the Hall of Fame receiver here. Neither is he. He keeps saying he's Ronnie Lott.
I don't know.
You are. You have to introduce yourself.
So I'm Mike Werteen with NEP.
All right. So enjoy your day with Ronnie Lott. You guys go ahead and have some fun. 93 playing 91. Another friend of mine just showed up on the tee. This is a dude who I have known forever. Hey, come on over here. No, they're not. Come over here. Nah. And Lynn Swann just lied and said that he was Ronnie Lott. He tried to tell everybody he was Ronnie Lott.
You know, USC, you know the way.
Just trying to shake me up.
Hold on, Michael. This is a big shot. The shot of the tournament.
This is not the shot of the tournament.
No, look, it's Swanee.
Listen, have you seen his golf swing?
Well, have you seen mine?
Well, even he said,
this is big.
Talking through his swing, not
This
going
is
to hurt
big.
him.
I've never seen you look so good.
Look who's talking. Look, I want everyone in Twitter needs to know, I met this man when I was caddying for Brendan Pappas on the PGA Tour. Wasn't doing any media whatsoever. I still have an ESPN hat signed by him back when ESPN had 3 buildings on campus.
Did we listen to the Sharpie? It didn't wear out. There was a good Sharpie.
I've been trying to sell it on eBay for 20 years.
$2.99. Keep the change. It's a Swanee hitting here. You can't talk when a Hall of Famer hits.
Did you see where he just hit it? Ball's not on the green.
Well, I didn't see where he hit it, but the answer is, now that's a good caddy. Where is it? Not on the green. That's what I would want to hear from my caddy.
Positive. It's all about being positive.
Look at these guys. Aren't you watching this shot by shot? Do you want me to call one?
No, I want to hear your story of golf. Because you've been involved in golf. No, you've been involved in golf for a long time.
Yes.
How did it start?
Well, I like it. I mean, I never played it young, as you're about to see. I mean, till my 20s. The only golf we played was hit the cart on the driving range. That was a quarter, right? But I always liked it. I always liked watch the U.S. Open. I always watched the Crosby. I always watched it. You know, it was nice. It was February. It was beautiful. That would be fun if I could play good enough just to do that. Not to be a pro golfer, but I mean to
play in the Crosby.
Celebrity, yeah, which I ended up later in life doing 10 or 11 times. And it's my golf thrills of my life. But I also...
That's one of those things for us. You go, I think I know I made it. For you, it had to be when they invited you to play in Pebble the first time?
Yeah, I don't know about making it, but it was... And you know, so the first time I played was 05. And if the viewers don't know, it's you and a pro, and you play with another pro and an amateur that has nothing to do with your score, but for all 3 days. So my pro was Jeff Sluman, who I knew and always did well at Pebble. Still does on the Champions Tour. I said, well, who are we playing with? Well, Scott Simpson. Yeah, I know Scott, because I covered 30-plus U.S. Open, so he won, you know. Who's his amateur? Bill Murray. What? And we got Bill Murray on my first Pebble. There's 3,000 people at Poppy Hills on the 8th hole. I mean, I swung and missed once or twice. I mean, I'm coming from the Super Bowl. I haven't warmed up. And but I got to tell you, he was great. The experience was great. I mean, on Saturday, there were 7,000 to 8,000 people. And for Bill Murray, bring the lady in the sand trap, the whole routine. My story is not that I'm any good, not that I've done it since, but on that day, and there's a lot backstory to it, but I made 4 for 3 on 18 to make net eagle, and we made the cut because of it.
On the number.
In front of 8,000 people who roared. So, look, I'm not saying, I'm great or anything else. Swanee, there you go. Good shot. You're close, right?
Hey, you're better at throwing the tee than you are a golf ball.
Yeah. But I'm not saying that. Of course, the next day, then you make the cut and you make an 8. But so what?
So it don't matter.
Thank you. But the point was, it was 8,000 or 9,000. So that was 05. I mean, it's not like I'm good enough. I shoot 88 or 90.
But whatever.
So that was my Pebble thrill. So that's when I knew, okay, this is pretty cool. It was the year I was turning 50, and it was fun. But the whole experience there is fun. But covering all the Opens, getting to announce them, either do the wrap-ups with Andy North or do the interviews, or for about 15 years call the first couple of rounds with Roger Chocolate Maltby and the NBC boys, Tommy Roy and all the producer and all those guys. covering the Opens. It was, I don't know, I always liked following golf. It was kind of my secret sport, Michael. You know what I mean? I have
Yeah.
football, baseball, etc.
Right.
No, I like golf.
Who was the first nickname you ever gave to?
On a pro golf tour?
No. First nickname.
Oh,
'cause
first?
There are two questions I always wanted to ask you. Number one, you're famous for the nicknames you would give
Yes.
players. Do you remember the first?
Yeah, because it was, summer of '80. I'm on at 3 a.m. doing the late show, which I don't care if that's your shift. You're not quite right. And a couple of nicknames that date back to my days, undergrad days at Brown. You better give it to him.
Hey.
Better give it to him.
Hey, look, it says a raise of money.
Yes.
It's a raise of money. Yeah, nobody wants to talk to you that much.
Hey, listen.
Here's $100.
Ronnie Lott.
Here's thank you. Well,
End the interview.
there's $100.
To end the interview?
All right, there we go. Good way to pay up.
I said be quick.
Is this the heckle the
Swanee.
mulligan?
You know what? You're still an acrobat, man.
Right?
At any rate, so it was either John Mayberry, RFD, or Frank Tanana. Remember him? Pitcher?
Yes.
Lefty, very good. Frank Tanana, daiquiri. One of those, because they go back to Brown, they came out and it was like, uh-oh, this is an accident. I wasn't trying to do it to be funny or famous. It
was 3 o'clock in the morning.
3 in the morning it came out. And then one thing led to another, and there were 1,500 of them. You know, I mean, people loved them. A lot of the games weren't on TV then. In other words, back in the early days, Seattle 5, Kansas City 2. That's what you saw for 90 seconds.
Yeah.
That screen. We had the games.
That was it.
Not every game was televised. So embellish it a little bit. So if it's Julio, won't you let me take you on a sea cruise? Why don't you throw it in, right?
Come over here and tell me, when was the first time that you did back?
Oh, mid-'80s. It's another experiment. Red Barber used it once. That wasn't his signature call, but I listened to all the old ones, and I said, I'm going to try that tonight. See how it works. Back. And then it became, of course, the home run derbies. And
you knew as soon as you did it.
Here's what I learned. Going through airports, if I didn't know what month, what time of the year it was, if I'm going through airport in May, like O'Hare changing planes, and I hear, it must be baseball season. If I hear, he could go all the way, it must be football season.
All right, so we got Lynn Swann.
I'm good for it. What?
100.
Oh, I'm in.
There you go. What you want to pick?
Oh, buy a mulligan?
Sure.
Let me see. What do we got here? Well, advice, I mean, I don't mean to, not get advice from the caddy.
But you don't trust me enough to get
advice from the caddy. No. I'm buying advice from the caddy, and I'll buy a mulligan. So what does that mean? A mulligan to be used right here or anywhere?
Right here. If you need it.
I'll give anyway.
You don't need
I'll
it,
give anyway.
If you don't need it, then you can't.
Throw your ball. You're going to hurt your arm. That's not going to make it down there.
After the shot. So if you miss the green.
Oh.
See?
I just buy a mulligan.
All right.
Because
and you know what? Because we've known each other for so long, I've got 330 so far and so many more groups coming through. My goal is to get to 1,000. You get the advice for free. Because part of the reason I'm here at ESPN is because of you.
Well, I don't know about that.
It is true.
So they have me to blame?
It's you to blame. Oh, look at this.
See, I'm done.
Gone.
You did. Hey, thanks for the time.
Anytime,
Nice
brother.
to see you.
You know I love you.
Yeah. Tag. He's gonna give you some advice.
He's giving you good advice.
Love you.
Anytime. Love you too, man. I don't even see.
Check 1, 2.
Respect right here.
The microphone king.
Respect when comedian to comedian.
What's up, Mike?
I'm already got a microphone.
Oh, okay. I
so
see
I'm-
what's going
you know what I
on.
mean?
I got the game show host mic right
Here's
here.
what's messed up.
Hey, we'll be right back after this commercial break. Welcome to golf.
Now that would be funny.
That was good, right?
What if you and me had to do a golf tournament?
With a game show in it. That'd be hot. We could do that.
Somebody watching right now.
It's all great ideas happening right now. All going. It's an incubation period.
Great game show host right there. You be the host and I'll do color.
That works.
Yeah.
That works. We already see how that's going to work automatically because, I'll come out, I'll kind of set up the rules and be formal. And then you like, bam, bam, hit them with the brats.
See, for people who don't know, this man is a golf addict. He's a golf maniac.
How
did this happen?
Oh, it goes back, man. Me and Steve Harvey started playing on the Steve Harvey show we would go to a little par 3 on our breaks at Whitsett, and started to play on the par 3, and then just eventually you hit one good shot. You know how golf is. You hit the one good shot, and you're like, oh man,
I'm going pro.
That's me. And you tell that story like it was the greatest thing,
Like you won the Masters.
I stepped right up, and did you remember? And I hit it clean, bro, and it landed so close to the pin. It almost went in. It was about 9 feet. It was almost. Golf stories.
It took a peek.
It took a peek.
It took a peek.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But that's how it started, man. And then just playing. I don't get to play enough to really get the handicap down. I don't feel. But I mean, because you got to stay working. Got to start paying bills. I mean, if I had a cool job like yours, where you could be.
My handicap's gotten worse. No, don't get it twisted.
Since caddying for others.
Yes, and then getting into this as well.
Right, and then being a little more,
Yes.
You got
doing stand-up.
You got setups.
When we were doing stand-up, we could play golf all day.
Right. Yeah,
do the show at night.
Yeah, but now it's like, oh, you got to be here. Yeah, it happens.
What's your favorite role that you've ever gotten to play so far?
Probably for me would be Eddie in Barbershop. I had a couple of favorite roles, but the old man in the Barbershop was one that was a choice that I made because I was actually, they wanted to cast me to do Anthony Anderson's role, and then I wanted to play the old man, and so that's how that kind of worked out.
Word.
Yeah, so, and that was a fun character to play, and of course we done 3 of those, and that was great, and then the character in Be Cool, the sequel to Get Shorty, that was a fun character too, where I was able to play a little comedy and a little drama, and that was great.
What was the hardest character?
The hardest character probably was to do. I had to play Ralph Abernathy recently in a movie that's coming out, Son of the South, and it was one where you're playing an iconic figure, and you want to treat it with a lot of great deal of respect, and so. The family, they were a little upset, thought it should be a little more of a serious actor to play their dad, but I think I did it well. I showed them what it's all about. Guys, my ride's here. I'm gonna have to get out of here. I get around on a helicopter often.
Normally, if I hear a helicopter, I'm like this, take over.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
I gotta go.
That's the dogs, right?
I'll say, so I gotta tell you, someone in one of the, I won't tell you who.
Okay.
Someone has paid for me to heckle you.
Oh.
But here's the deal. I'm gonna give you a buyout.
Okay.
All the money goes to the Stuart Scott Cancer Research Fund.
Okay, dig it.
So they put in $50, but I'm gonna give you a $100 buyout, and then I will not heckle you during your swing. Or you could take the heckle.
Yeah.
If you want to give any of these other, the goal is to get to 1,000.
So
we're at like 330.
What's
now.
the move close? So I'm gonna give $100.
All right.
And it says move closer. What does that mean?
So we're on this tee right here. There's a yellow tee down here.
I need this tee. So I'm still gonna give $100, and I'm gonna have you heckle.
Who would you like me to heckle?
I wanna have you heckle. When is Jay been by here?
Jay Billis?
No. Jay from ESPN. What's my guy?
Jay Harris.
Jay Harris.
Sports Center, Jay Harris.
Yes, that's my guy. I need you to shake him up a little bit.
Okay.
And AP. So,
Adrian Peterson as well.
Yeah.
All right.
So
your $100 gets you the buyout.
No, right.
And then it also gets you heckling on Jay.
Yeah.
And heckling on AP.
Nice. All right, cool. So you don't heckle me.
I
bought
will
mine
not
out.
heckle you. I'll let
You let me
the
just
buyout.
do my thing. Okay. All right, I'm with
Comedians,
that.
man.
All right, thanks,
I
man.
was hoping you was
This
gonna
is for
take
the
the
love,
buyout.
man. I was like, be nice, man, because
And it was a tall, skinny basketball player too, like this skinny that looked like a gazelle.
Yeah, he got his nerves. That was a Gerald Henderson. That was Gerald Henderson Jr.
No, I can't. I'm not gonna throw him under the bus.
Okay. All right, I'm close. I ain't gonna say. Did they go? Somebody's up there pretty decent.
From 93 yards, is playing 91. What you gonna hit?
I got this little wedge. This is like the little gap wedge, I think.
Yep.
And it's gonna be. What I got there? Yeah, it should be all right. I'm gonna see. Let's do a nice, easy swing and see if I can just. Because I brought it up here, I kind of committed to it. I committed to the club already, so I'm just gonna do it like that. 92 yards.
It's 93 playing 91.
All right.
And now, since we got a group on the green, we got a little weight on the tee, there's a break into action, which means we get to go on break 2. I need some water, just a little, and we'll be back.
We'll be right back right after this short commercial break. Golf guys. Hi, it's Cedric and Michael. We're the golf guys.
We're the golf guys. Surprise! Surprise! Cedric and Michael, we the golf guys. How awesome would that be?
That's good.
The ESPYs auction is where you can bid on once-in-a-lifetime experiences like joining me on the set of SportsCenter. That should be like $1 million.
Join me in Sunday Night Baseball in the booth.
You can join me, and we'll make a puppet in your likeness.
Come hang out with me and my least favorite son, Dan, on South Beach.
So bid now at ebay.com/ESPN.
Just in case you didn't know, and I didn't say it before, you see, this is the menu. Advice from the caddy, heckling an opponent, golf clubs opposite-handed, throw your ball, move a little closer. The move closer is a little tough one. So far, we're just short. What do we got? 400? 430, I think. We're like 430, almost $530. We've actually got it to $530, so we're more than halfway there, trying to get $1,000 for the day. But guess what? The V Foundation itself, we are so close to $100 million. Can you imagine? $100 million. And those eBay auctions, this is what I was going to tell you about. I'm not available for one, but I will tell you this. Andy North, imagine getting to play where they're going to play the 2020 Ryder Cup, Whistling Straits, Kohler, Wisconsin. You can bid on playing 18 holes with Andy North. I'm telling you this one because Andy doesn't do social media, so I'm basically pimping him out myself because he doesn't do it. But that also tells you something, too, when it comes to Andy North. This dude has stories about Nicklaus and Palmer and Tiger that he will tell. But you got to act like it's Vegas. I'm just saying. Oh, someone just made a putt up there. And it looks like Cedric and them are about to go. But go to ebay.com/ESPN. That's where all the auctions are today. I'm anxious to see exactly how this team does on the tee. One of the other cool auction items too, imagine if you got to announce one of the draft picks at the 2020 NFL draft. Like literally, you're gonna walk on stage and announce one of the team's picks in the draft? That's crazy. Oh no. Unbelievable. Unbelievable.
I know I still look this great after all these years, my man. It is unbelievable, right? It's the golf game that's still
The same.
Yeah,
Also the same.
Also the same, but finally with age, so.
For people who don't know, Johnny Damon, here's something funny. We first met during a golf tournament at Disney, one of the last events at Disney. I was caddying for Kevin Streelman. You were playing as the celebrity with us, and me and Kev were trying to win the Kodak Challenge.
$1 million.
$1 million for first, 0 for second. We were in first. This man was more nervous than we were.
Well, because I put that ball on top of the grandstand, and then he was kind of waiting for me to see if I was going to hit. I was like, bro, don't worry about me. I'll figure this out. And then some guys were on me on the grandstand. They're like, you hit it at us on purpose. I'm like, guys, if I knew where the ball was going, then maybe I'll have a better golf game. But no, it was good. Kevin was able to get that $1 million, and it was a great day.
You know how you helped us more than you even know? because you were coming off winning a ring, beating my team. I'm a Phillies guy.
Gotcha. So 2009, our Yankee lineup was sick, and then like baseball.
I gotta hear about it again, huh?
Yeah, every time you win a World Series, man, they think they can make a better team or a better lineup. And our lineup with me and Matsui, like you never had to change it. Like it was the same because we hit righties and lefties the same. And after that, they made it to the playoffs, but they just couldn't figure it out when it mattered the most. Sorry about your Phillies, though.
No, you're not, because you got a ring.
Yeah, you're right.
Look at this. Cedric the Entertainer. Hey, that's why you paid it off. Come on. Look at this golf celebration. Look, do that again.
I always rock that.
This is why you pay off
Money
the
for
heck of
nothing,
money.
chicks for free, baby.
I got 99 pounds, but a chip ain't one.
Yeah, chip ain't one, man. We right there. Oh, look at that. Oh.
You hired some ringers.
That was so lucky, but that just happened.
that draw,
Yeah, that guy. I don't know what that.
It sounded like me.
Yeah, no.
Go down there
it
and
was
make
good.
the putt.
Now we got to make the putt, baby. That's it.
That's make the
money
putt.
for the money.
That was good par on the first one, guys.
How long before Red Sox fans forgave you? Or was it Yankee fans
Well, I think it was more when I was done playing against them because they knew every time I went there, I could make a difference in winning or losing a game. So I know they tried to get me back in 2011, but it was 1 month left in the season, moving my family from Detroit. Boston was still 6 games out, and I was like, they were blocking Tampa Bay from getting me. So Tampa Bay had a really good chance that year, and so I stayed in Detroit that year, finished it out, but it's such great memories. It stinks when you age a little because now you have to start jumping around to different teams, and like everybody thinks you're getting old. Everyone thinks you're going to start getting hurt, and I felt like I had a couple more years in me, but that's how it goes. I know it's a business, and my quality at bats can help you win a World Series, but I may not be able to play 162 games a year. So.
162, that's too much, man. It's too much.
Yeah.
You should be able to be like, look, once I'm over 35, then it's like, look, I'm going to play 45. Pick out your favorite 45 games you need me.
Baltimore. Yeah, we're going to Camden Yards? Okay.
Yeah, I'm in.
playing.
I'm in. That's how this is going to work. How did golf start for you?
Golf started for me, well, mostly the veteran guys did not invite me to play golf because I played every day, the pitchers, and they're better than you. So I wanted to find a way to hang out with those guys, so I started picking up the club. I started playing a lot of golf when I went to Toronto because I always knew I had a DH day, so I would pick that day to go play golf with my boys out there. And I was actually better back then. Like now, this game has become tougher and tougher. You got
too much time on your hands.
I've got a lot of time on my hands, but it's good. I swim a lot. I have 8 kids, right? So I'm always in the swimming pool. I tend to.
And now you're an Uber driver.
Yeah, more than that. Like I'm like the Uber XL / the best limo service in the world. So it's great though.
Come over here and check my board out.
All right, let's see.
Here's what we got. What you like in here? Now all the money goes to the Stuart Scott Research Cancer Fund.
All right.
And so far, we're $530 so far.
Can we pick them all?
Yeah, you can pick them all if you want to. I don't know if I've seen your game, though. You're not going to need, you don't need move closer. I don't think you're going to need a mulligan.
You haven't seen me play today, though.
That is true. I haven't seen it today.
Yeah. I mean, I would love to be able to throw my ball from, a closer distance.
So we're 93 and it's playing 91.
93.
How far do you think you could throw a golf ball?
Oh, Not far. Not that far. Heck no.
I know caddies on tour that can throw it onto the island green at TPC Sawgrass. Yeah.
Oh, wow.
2 guys I've seen do it.
We've got the wind at our face.
A little bit into. Just switched.
Yeah, no, that 91
Someone is
into the
laying
winds.
down on the green. They are doing the...
No, they're sleeping.
Oh, they fell asleep. It was a good morning.
We're only 5 holes through. Okay, let's see.
Now, what you can do, I can heckle someone else from another team.
Oh.
If you want to pick someone else to heckle, I could.
Hey, is there a celebrity you guys don't like here we could heckle later?
He's bringing his team in to help out. And then just that, hey, let's pick a celebrity we can have some fun with. Now, he go, who do you not like?
Oh yeah, remember that time, that guy? Let's see.
Let's go with Jay Billis.
Oh,
I love him.
I know, but
Okay, so that's why.
Okay,
that's why you want to do it. Yeah,
Right.
and because she's a fan. She's like, I love Jay Billis. Heckle him. We'll give $50 and take him out.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
So
All right, so there we go. Team donation 50. I will heckle Jay Billis when he comes through.
Okay. Heckle hard.
Tell him Johnny
Oh
Damon
no, there's
says
no.
hi.
Yeah, no, it's supposed to hurt
All
a little
right.
bit.
Let's-
It's got to sting a little.
If he cries a little, then
I don't want him to cry though. I still want. He's an attorney. Like if he cries, it's gonna cost me.
fair. No tears.
Giddy up, y'all. Go ahead.
All right.
Hit your shots. Have fun.
All right.
Thanks, man.
Yeah, my pleasure.
Isn't that what it's all about? Just having a good time. While these guys set up the hit, there's some stuff that you guys should see. Check out the auction items that are available and stuff like this. Anybody's going to be able to get these. Remember, go to ebay.com, ESPN, ESPN.com's the spot. Where are my... Hold on, let me grab something. This is the beauty of doing stuff live. Oh, here we go. Look, a good caddy keeps everything by the golf bag, doesn't he? All right. You can have a dream night in Williamsport. That's a weekend with the Little League World Series and Sunday Night Baseball. That will get you 4 tickets to the Cubs Pirates at Williamsport. You'll get to meet ESPN's Sunday Night Baseball crew. The whole crew, yes, including Alex Rodriguez. You get to meet Anthony Rizzo and David Ross. I mean, if you're a Cubs fan, does it get too much better than that? And you get to sit in the booth for the inning. How awesome is that? Let's see. There's a really cool college football one in here that I want to show everyone. Hold on. Let's see. I'm going through all of my cards. I don't see that one in there. There is it's a national championship NCAA football VIP experience, which, come on, let's be honest. If it's ESPN VIP, you already know it's going to be awesome, right? Oh, here it is. Check it out. You get to go to the 2020 College Football Playoff National Championship, 3 nights hotel accommodations, 2 tickets to the ESPN VIP tailgate party. Not the regular tailgate party, but the VIP one, and you get 2 game tickets. Plus, you know, because it's us at ESPN, you're going to get a whole bunch more, too. I mean, it's just going to be amazing. The V Foundation has raised over $95 million, and we're trying desperately to get to $100 million. Check it out.
Every single day, ordinary people accomplish extraordinary things.
Let's do it.
Can't stop me now.
Because of all the donations, mine is one of the lives that's been saved.
We are making progress. You can be a difference maker.
We need your help. We need money for research.
Donating would help get better treatments.
So when it comes down to it, this is what we're trying to do. We are $580 in, I'm trying to get to $1,000 by the end of the day with all the groups that are coming through. This is how we're trying to do it. Taking advice, heckling. Adrian Peterson is supposed to be the next one coming up. And someone paid me to heckle him. So he's probably going to try and buy his way out, which is, and I already know you guys who aren't necessarily Minnesota Vikings fans are like, get him good, get him good. Take it easy. Take it easy. This is all for charity. Remember, Stuart Scott, Cancer Research Fund, and the V Foundation, as we're trying to get to $100 million. And it is a golf tournament. They got more golf holes that they're going to have to play as well. We got lucky. You guys don't understand. This morning when we got here, it was overcast and just, they call it the marine layer. I know you probably can't see it on the camera, but out there in the Pacific, you can actually see, like, it looks like a layer of clouds that's just hanging out there. It's called the marine layer. But the sun came out and burned it off. It is perfect outside right now. And as a guy who comes from Florida where it's normally 180 degrees, like, this is nice. What? See, Larry Fitz already did that and tried to take me out. Adrian Peterson, here, you take this.
This is Mike, okay.
Yes, you. I'm good. So, this is the first time I have ever seen you with golf clubs.
Yeah, I don't play that often. I normally go to Tim Tebow event down in Jacksonville.
Yep.
So that's like my first time playing every year. Golf is when I go to his tournament.
That's your one time a year that you go tee it up?
Yep.
What made you tee it up here?
It was just a new experience for a great cause, so I wanted to come out, bring the family down with me, and get out, because I've been telling myself I need to practice more. So I'm just going to practice in today.
So what you're saying is that the golf bug is now hit?
Yeah.
Just a little bit?
Yeah, just a little bit. I know here in a couple of years when I retire, it'll be something that, that I'll do a little more. It's super competitive, so it'll keep it at edge.
Staying in shape?
Always.
This man ran up the Great Wall of China?
Yeah.
What?
Almost died.
What made you think to yourself, like you went over there and thought, there it is, I got this?
Yeah, because, I'm always a fan of just trying different stuff and working my body, and man, this stretch that I ran up, the incline was ridiculous. And then it was like, when would I get the opportunity to run up and train on the Great Wall of China again anytime soon? So I just took advantage of it.
What was the hardest part? Was there a part where you were going up there and you thought to yourself, this was not a good idea?
Exactly. It was a stretch where it was like a straight up incline almost, like hitting the stairs, and oh my God, it hit me hard, and that's when, shortly after that, I had to stop and shut it down.
Really?
Yeah. Shortly after that stretch, I had to shut it down. It was rough.
And you coach football in Japan?
Yeah.
What was that like?
It was cool. I had the opportunity to go to Japan University and talk to some of the college kids. They had some high school kids there as well, and youth. So I was able just to show them a couple drills and just kind of talk to them a little bit. And then that following day, I did a little camp with the X League over there in Japan. So it was exciting, man. Football is really picking up over there.
Really?
Yeah.
Now, I've never been. Tiger's going to play his first event he's going to play in Japan. The PGA Tour has an event in October, so I might get to go. What was the weirdest food you ate?
The weirdest food? I'm not really, I like trying different stuff, but when it comes to like raw, I kind of stay away from it.
Sushi? Nah.
I'll eat sushi, but like the raw octopus and raw eel and all that.
Octopus when the legs are still moving.
I stay away from all that.
Nah. All right, so I want to show you the board, and this is all for Stuart Scott's Cancer Research Fund and the V Foundation. As cancer, it's all touched us in different ways. What about for you?
Yeah, I actually had my grandfather passed of cancer. So
sorry.
Yeah, that's one reason I'm always supporting this cause and other cause when it comes to curing and finding the cure for cancer.
Yeah, I have my beard because my stepdad, he died small cell lung cancer, and he always had a beard. So after he passed away, I grew the beard out.
Yeah, it looks smooth.
Now everybody say I gotta keep it. Now I just was only gonna keep it for a year. Now I gotta keep it for forever now.
You gotta hold on to it.
Yeah, I gotta hold on to it. All right, so here's what we're trying to do. If you need advice from America's Caddy, it's 30.
Okay.
I do got some bad news.
What's that?
The bad news is Cedric the Entertainer paid $50 for me to heckle you during your swing, but I'll give you a buyout.
Give me a buyout?
$100 buyout. You can pick something. Which would be if you want somebody who's coming up to have to hit it left-handed, or if you want to take a throw. The move closer is just down to that tee, one tee box closer.
I like this one. I like opponents use kids clubs.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Who do you want to have to do that?
Who? Let me see. Who I want? Let me see. Has Cedric been this way yet?
Yes, Cedric already came through.
How about Ted?
Ted Ginn Jr.?
Corey Brewer.
Corey Brewer?
Yes.
Corey came through.
God. Huh?
Ted Ginn Jr. hasn't. Ted Ginn Jr. hasn't.
Ted, let's do that.
All right, so Ted Ginn Jr., he got to use kids clubs.
Yes.
He going to be mad.
I know. I wish I could have got Corey. Obviously, he's tall. So that
Corey would have been with kids clubs. He'd have been bent over like this. He'd have been swinging. That would have been good. That puts us, for $100 then, that puts us now at 680. That much closer to 1,000 for the day, man. I appreciate you.
I appreciate you, brother.
Thanks so much. Yep. So 93 yards playing 91, and you don't have to get heckled, which means I get to live. Yes.
I don't think I'm gonna pick my swing anyway.
Come on, let's go over here. I want to see this. Just in case. This is closest to the pinhole as well. Look at this.
Go in.
Look at this. We're drinking for free. Stop, 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 stop. Too good. You spun it too good. Well, I didn't. I would have said take a little off. Take one extra club and just hit that little smoothie. So that shot there was closest to the hole so far, correct?
Yeah.
AP now, after he was supposed to be getting heckled because Cedric the Entertainer, but he bought his way out. Smart. Yeah, very smart move. So far, only one guy hasn't bought his way out, and it didn't end well. You were right. It wouldn't matter if I was heckling or not. It wouldn't matter.
I would heckle him from behind somebody if I were you.
No, I want to see him coming. The last thing I want is to see him turn and go. Yeah. Well, hello there, Paige. You take this.
Okay.
Paige Spiranic. Someone who, I mean, we've known each other for a bit anyway.
Yeah.
For a little while.
For a
Played
little
golf once. Look it. So if you
Every hole.
If you don't hit a good shot, you doing push-ups right there. Is that punishment for the tee shot?
No, just work out.
Just for fun.
This is why caddies look like, because I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that. So talk about how cancer has touched you in your life.
I mean, I think I've been fortunate to not know someone close who has been affected by it, but I have seen other friends who have family members or people who have gone through it, and it's really difficult, and it's always hard because you don't know what to do or what to say. And so I think for something like this, it's great for people who can give back, and they can give time, and they can donate to people maybe if they don't know, but they know how difficult it is for others.
So good, and it's such a great cause. I mean, the V Foundation, we're so close to $100 million.
$100 million. That's insane.
That's
insane.
But I love what Chris Berman said earlier too. Was like, you know, hopefully in 15 years, we're just having a golf tournament.
Yeah, that
Just to
would
have
be
a golf
great.
tournament.
Yes.
Okay, so I gotta ask you a question because you started a firestorm, and I think you did it on purpose.
Oh no.
You said, you know what, golf would be cool if we only played 12 to 14 holes.
I stand.
How
by
was that reaction? Yeah. She said, look, she says, I stand by that. This is what I'm going to do.
Yeah. I feel if you say anything or do anything that is not traditional in golf, there's a firestorm. Like, you're like, guys should show their calves off or not wear pants in tournaments.
Don't
and
say
it's
that because
like,
Phil.
Yeah.
Phil and his calves.
I know, his calves though. Or if you just say like a blade collar is just like the most controversial thing in golf. And so I was like, hey, like, golf is too long. 18 holes is too long. Like, I'm good after like 14 holes, 12 holes, you know, like 6 and 6, 7 and 7.
That's so funny.
Yeah, I think it's
after
good.
14 holes, I'm good.
I'm good. So
That's
walk off. Yeah, everyone was pissed.
Who was the person that responded that surprised you the most? And you were like, really? You're coming at me on this?
Honestly, like, I'm not surprised by any of the replies anymore that I get. It's very like, I know what they're gonna say, I know what they're gonna say, I know what you're gonna say. So it's more just like, okay, I'm just gonna post it, not look, and then look
funny.
later.
All right, come over to the board.
Okay.
You tell me what you like.
What do I like?
What you like?
Ooh. Throw your ball, move closer. What's the move closer?
I'm at 680 now. Move closer is, well, see, you're already going to be down at the yellow tees.
Okay.
So
we can't move our ball closer on the green.
No, that would be the throw.
I don't think anyone on my team has that.
Confidence in teammates. Nobody on my team got an arm.
How are you feeling? There's some wind up here. We might need some advice from the caddy. You know, I think we're going to go with that one.
Okay.
Okay.
Perfect. That'll put us at $710. That'll be fantastic.
Awesome.
Yeah, because I can help with the wind and the yardage.
You
and
said
a little
wind,
bit of club.
so there is wind, and I'm going to take your advice. You've been here all day.
Correct. And it's
Do not
changed.
let us down.
I know I got you. I got you no matter what. That's
like
the most
it.
important thing.
What's the yardage?
It's 93 playing 91.
Okay.
93 playing 91. So here's the cool thing. I only have to do we're ending the show. Oh, don't let the sign fall on the camera guy. I just saved the camera dude's life. I saved his life. You know why? Because the ESPYs are going to be live tomorrow on ESPN. You're going to be able to check them out too. So you're not going to get to see her shot. But trust me, if I give her bad advice, she will put it on social media. But the good news is you'll be able to see the red carpet, all the coverage of the ESPYs live tomorrow on ESPN. And remember, we are trying desperately to get to $100 million. So go to ebay.com/ESPN. Check out all the auction items that are available. I'm so close to hitting $1,000 for the day, and I'm pretty sure I'm going to be able to get it by the time we're out of here. I hope that you guys have had as much fun watching this with all the celebrities and players coming through as I did today. Stick around. There's a whole bunch more going on. It's ESPYs week at ESPN, so go to ESPN.com and check the ESPYs on ESPN tomorrow. It's going to be a blast, and they say I'm not allowed to wear this jumpsuit. Thanks, everybody. We'll talk to you later.